If you fill in that backstory and, oh, they don't like me and they don't respect me and we don't work well together, then every interaction you're going to continue to read that pattern into it. I realize that obviously this is no longer our current president, but what I have to say about this only makes sense with this particular president, so that's why I'm a little out of date with my slides. So if you remember back when Barack Obama was president and they would draw political cartoons of him, what physical attribute did they always really, really exaggerate? His ears, right? His big ears. And it's really important to have big ears. There's that old saying, the reason you have 2 ears and 1 mouth is because you should listen twice as much as you talk. That's super duper hard for me. I am off the chart extrovert. I could talk in a room by myself and be happy. It's how I think. But I've found you never learn when you're talking. You learn when you're listening. And if something's not going right, to continue talking at it is probably going to make it worse, not better. There's probably an element of, maybe I should listen. And sometimes it's awkward. When things are really contentious, it's often difficult to know what's that starting point to have that conversation. And I went to a leadership class once, and they said, just use, hey, what's up with that? And I have found that works extraordinarily well. When you think through like, oh, I'm going to explain it. Hey, Oksana, every time we talk about the subject of broccoli, you seem to get stressed out and da-da. Like, no, don't put thoughts into somebody else's head. Just say, hey, you got stressed out at lunch. What's up with that? And let the person tell you what's happening on their side of it, because it's often very, very different than what you think it is, and frankly, might have nothing to do with you, right? It might be they're dealing with something with their family or with a job scope or something else, and if you fill in that backstory and, oh, they don't like me and they don't respect me and we don't work well together, then every interaction you're going to continue to read that pattern into it. So as soon as something feels not right to you, just open up that question.